Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the recap of my first two tournaments. Got about a 50-foot putt. Gotta love not having a line on your putt. But the down south disc junior jam. Um, I won it. I won my division. Had the best score overall. So I mean, it really could have been tougher, but one of the people in my division DNF'd. So I mean, I'll take the win any day. Just tap in this par. Even. But yeah, I won the event with a score of 2 over. The rain was really bad. It was cold. It was wet. So the conditions really could have been better. But I mean, a win's a win. I'll see if I can tell you about this event through memories. A couple weeks ago at this point. But hole one, I had an okay shot. I mean, nothing special for Timmins Park, but it's just something I'm pretty sure I got. Like, it's either par or birdie. But it's something that you could take as your first shot of the day. Let's go ahead and make our par. I'm going to throw 2 shots on this one. But hole 2, it was OB long. Tried to play with the putter with my Star Colt, and a win OB. Did not go in the water, though, which was really good. I did not need to lose my putting putter for the day. So that was a nice bonus. But all the other guys went OB, too. The other 2 guys I was playing with went OB. I think one of them got a bogey out of it, or a double. I got the par save, which was nice. So, oh, that's way low, way low. Whew. But by the time we got done with hole 2, we figured out our problem for the day, and that would be waiting on other groups. We had the last tee time of the day, and did not help with the cold and the rain. And at Timmins Park, a 1 hour round is normal. And the event as a whole took about 4 hours. So it was crazy long. See if we can get this par right here. There we go. Oh, by the way, I've switched to putting with Wizards. Ignore that putt. Please ignore that putt. But so we went to hole 3. I put it up about 15 feet out, and I made the birdie putt, which was great for my mojo. Wow. The only limb that I could not hit. Got a nice little backhand Annie shot here with the Colt. See what we can do with it. Too far in. Now we got to make a putt. Oh, this is a mean par putt. Oh. Get up more. Nope. Bogey. Don't go in the creek. My first shot was one of these 2. So, why not make both? Well, at least it was one of it. That's a bogey. So then hole 4, I think I threw a Axiom Envy. Got it kind of close. That's a tree. And I missed the birdie putt, but made the par putt. All right, got to figure out something. See what a backhand can do. And I ripped that into Narnia. Huh. It's like we're getting another bogey. Basically, not got nothing that I can do about this, but You know, why not run it? Or just play it up. Oh, this round is falling off the rails already. Bogey. And to be honest, after hole 4, everything up until like hole 9 is a fever dream. That's way too high. Get through. That's something. But yeah, holes like 4 through 8, there were some birdies, there was a lot of bad putts, some bad throws. I still went into hole 9 with a pretty marginable lead. But wow, I cannot buy a putt. Wow. Oh, I should have had a birdie on this. That's such a bad par. And then came hole 9, where everything really fell apart for my competitors. Well, that felt really good. That can be really good. Oh, I hit a tree. So on hole 9, I made it about halfway through the gap before kicking to the left, but I stayed inbounds, which was huge for me because my other competitors in MJ18, they both kicked out of bounds. Oh, I thought that might have been in. And they went ahead and let me putt while they were trying to fish for their disc in a stream of raging water. But the other guy, I think he got either a bogey or a double. He got within me in about like a minute after I putted. So the thing is, one of the other guys we were playing with, he was taking forever trying to find a disc. And all of us were cold. All of us were wet. And the guy that was giving me the most trouble, he decided that he wanted to DNF. And following him DNFing and my only other competitor remaining in MJ18 having a really bad score on hole 9, my competition was really over. All I had to do was just not make any really bad holes. Now, do keep in mind that all of us were tired of the rain at this point, and by I'd say like hole 13, we had no grip left. All of our towels were soaked. I don't know what that shot was, but it did something, and it's rolling. Oh no. Wow, that worked. Easy par putt. So by the end of the tournament, I had no grip. I was wet, I was cold, and I really had no reason to try that hard anymore. So, oh, that's a good shot. It's a really good shot. That could be a birdie. But I ended up winning by over 20 strokes in my division. I tied for the leading score, which was 2 over. Ended up coming second in the little putting competition that they had. And unfortunately, for some reason, I think it may have to do with the guy that DNF'd was also one of our scorekeepers, and I don't think he ever submitted anything, so I never got rated for the stuff, and it was like a 9:29 30ish rated round. So that was really unlucky. That made me really upset that my stuff didn't get ranked, but I still get a win. I got a Star AVR X3 and a Star Rock X3 out of it. So I also got a Ken Climo Wraith that we found, and we texted the owner, and he said that we could keep it, so that was great. All right, let's see if we can actually make a putt this time. 1, 2, not 3. Now, the reason why you're seeing me not stick to shorts to yellows or, longs to reds or anything like that, I'm playing the layout for the Spartanburg Spring Fling, which is in mid-May. But that's way low, and that might be OB. Oh, no. Nope. I can work it. Now you get to see me try something really stupid with the Cloudbreaker. But happy trails. I came in dead last in MA2. which was an experience. That says the least. That forehand really wasn't that bad, but I made a bet on myself in the middle of the month by putting myself in MA2 before all my putting stuff was fixed, before a lot of my form changes weren't fixed, and I did not play good at all. Putt run time. Long putts for birdie on this par 4. Oh no, my shoe's untied. Sit down. Oh no. That's not in. Dang. Now, what made it bad on me is the week prior to the actual tournament, I went to Anderson to practice the Trails DGC, and I did okay for my standards. I knew that I could improve within a week when I actually got putting putters, like AKA my Wizards, but when I got there and I started practicing, I noticed something different, is that the layout was completely different and pins were in completely different positions. But, you know, can't always expect things to be the exact same thing as practice. So, I was practicing pretty well. I was putting okay. I felt good about my chances. And then a hole 1 and 2 came where I got back-to-back bogeys to start my round. Now let's see if I can somehow get out of this mess that I put myself in. Huh. Now that does it. Yeah, I had nothing. Might as well just go ahead and run the putt. Oh. I'll go in. That'd have been stupid. Alright. Try here. Just put one of my putters in. Bogey. But by the time I bogeyed what was hole 6 and 7, because we had a shotgun start, my confidence was basically shot. I was focused on, I have to get out of this hole now. I need to dial in. I need to play insane. And that just made my play a whole lot worse throughout both of my rounds. Now, what I will say is my card mates on my round 1 card were amazing. They were good guys. We had a good laugh a lot of the times. They were really encouraging and helped me stay focused, helped me kind of calm down. I ended round 1 with a score of 4 over, which put me in about the middle of the pack for MA2 through round 1. And, you know, I was like, I can dig myself out of this hole. I can get like a 5 under round and be under for the entire tournament, but that is not what happened. Now, I won't put anything against my card mates for my second round. We were all having kind of off days, and none of us were really the talkative type. So, I mean, I can't put anything against them. My entire play was on me in the second round, but it did not help to have a silent and slow experience where it's just basically me left with myself and allowing me just to overthink my shots. This round is not going good right now. I've been playing disc golf all day, so I'm kind of burnt out at this point. That'll work. See if I can make the putt. Get up. Get up. Oh. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we are 4 over right now. So, not to my best abilities. But regardless of my team, my card mates, what I learned from this tournament is that everything that I do wrong in disc golf falls on me. And it did not help that I also started with 2 very bad bogeys on the first 2 holes of that shotgun round. in round 2. Well, this is the first time I've actually been short on this hole in a while from that anti-backhand shot. But I got a birdie after those 2 bogeys, which helped me a little bit. But then after that, my putting just fell off of a cliff. And I don't think I made anything outside of 20 feet after that. And I started getting tired because I had been either driving or playing disc golf for that entire day. And I started to make excuses. And my score suffered. I ended up with like 12 over. And my goal for the day turned from, let's do good, let's possibly win this, to let's not get last in my division, which I even failed to do that. Now, this really terrible performance in Happy Trails really taught me a couple of things, especially about myself. One was that I needed to be humbled, like really quick. I was way too confident in my ability to beat everybody that I play. And that I need to understand that I'm not as good as that, like I think I am. And I need to tone down my expectations. Ooh. Nice little birdie right here. See if we can start to get something going before the end of the round. But another thing is that I need to stop treating everything so serious. When I had that first round, a lot of the stuff I was doing was not that serious. I was just having fun with my card mates. And a lot of it was them playing good shots and it motivating me. But I enjoyed myself during that first round, even though I had a score that was not close to the lead at all and not to my expectations at all. And during that second round, when I started taking things so serious, I started just beating myself down, and that made my play suffer. And that's only on me, and I need to be able to change that, and I need to be able to calm myself down when I'm in those bad situations. Now, there was one thing that I got from that tournament, from my player pack, and that was a Castaplast K1 line lot, which I actually recently lost my Undertaker, my Ace Disc Undertaker. One of my first discs that I ever purchased here in Woodruff. So I needed to have something for that to fill that spot until I could maybe find it. But it did fine. I liked the feel of the plastic, and it flew well for me. However, it was a little bit more flippy than I expected. Actually, it gave me a really, really bad OB that I don't think anybody else got in the tournament. I went through limbs and then through a fence. So I won't put that on the disc though. That was all on me. Alright, gotta do a mean scramble right here. Gotta do something. Try to get out of this. And I did somehow. I somehow hit that gap, but it's still gonna be like a bogey. So I got a really iffy run. Probably gonna be an upshot here. See what I can do. Sun's coming down pretty quick. See if we can finish this round before sun's all the way down. So, man, I love how wizards fly when you just flick them out of your wrist. So what are my goals now that I've been at the top of a tournament and the bottom of a tournament? I now know that I really need to learn how to forehand. It is so very important, especially in woods golf. And just having backhands, any type of backhand, it can only get you so far, especially when your putting is not up to par with my backhand level. That's another thing. My putting really has to improve. It needs to become consistent. I think the first step of that is putting with these wizards. So now with all the nitty-gritty out of the way, we can just play disc golf for these last 3 holes. I'm not even sure what I'm at this point. This round has basically been a fever dream because I came in here with really no expectations. That's a really good shot for this hole. That is really good. Now the sun is really coming down fast. I got a pretty iffy angle that I don't know what to do with it. I either have to play it backhand Annie or, yeah, only backhand Annie to somehow get back here and just don't go into the water. I think I might be OB. Oh no. So I am somehow on dry ground over here. Somehow in bounds. So that is a great par, and I will take it any day of the week. Alright, hole 17 and 18. I'm trying to ace run. See if we can spark some magic before the end of this round. And I hit the inside gap. I can maybe putt that for birdie. That's like a mid-circle 2 putt. And another bad look at a putt. But, you know, gotta make the best of your opportunities. This is more like edge of circle. Yeah, nope. You know what? Let's just go ahead and run over here and let's make this putt for the par. Hole 18, PDGA Crave, hyzer flip, ace run. This has not been a good round. And I missed the gap completely. However, I am behind the basket. That is very cool. Not going to bother with the tripod on this one. Just going to set it up. As you can see, the sun is already set. So I'll calculate the score. I hope you enjoyed watching. Subscribe, like, share, whatever you have to do to follow my journey in disc golf. I recently hit 3 months of playing. I'm improving very quickly. So again, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.